think that if you reopen the economy in 4 stages, actually, mm, maybe two. Uh, I don't know. It all depends. It's on the discretion of that time. I think people are still going at it. You know, Antifa needs to relax. BLM too. Um, you have to take care of the people, making sure they have food. Um, making sure they have food, making sure they have, um, you know, the usual work needs to start slowly, up and forth. Happen. Um, so with opening the economy, those who were in the as employees they will be rewarded with an extra bonus or some sort because well, um, because of their effort for being there. Um, you gotta listen to the people there. Hey, 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 goodbye. So I think that what else? The economy. So uh, certain some stores need to be reopened. Uh, some stores on the script, the business owner, which is most likely yes, they should reopen their businesses and have the employees back in there and making sure they're safe and sound on their property. So with that said, um, what else? This the whole ordeal with reopening slowly needs to be taken care of. I think that if the nurses or hospitals were under a lot of stress, that there should be more assistance in there. Um, a way of doing things that could have, you know, they could have more of the businesses should have more of more help, uh, well, not help, but more of the nurses. If okay, a hospital example, right? So if a doctor, a nurse only have a certain amount of job to do, they should have other people there, like interns that get paid to learn that position in order for them to help out and not just be there. Okay, so bring a couple more interns and then give them more reason. Yeah. Another thing would be laying out a plan on the things that they made mistakes on. That's just an example on the hospital thing. Now, other businesses like schoolwork and all those things will need to be reviewed again to realize the amount of stress that we went through. To analyze what things went well and what things didn't go well, because that is the primary thing. The things didn't go well. You write down a big list of the things that didn't go well, break it down in parts, and you analyze those things. And then once you analyze, you can you can work from there. Um, the data, what else? The data that's been given to you there to analyze what businesses did wrong and what businesses didn't do so good has to put an effort into analyzing what could eventually come into work. Food companies like farms, they have to be, the state needs to work with them. Okay, we I understand that the state needs to and the government needs to make its money, correct. Not, however, we also have to be mindful of the people, because once they make money, we make money. The government makes money, and those infrastructure can be put onto developing businesses, or uh, putting it into the infrastructure or into the schools of just learning about the STEM or the STEM, putting research into this, okay? And like I was saying about the research about the ordeal of going over there and working and having an analyzation of how things are there. So when I was at the hospital the other day, those things didn't really go well because I saw that there was a certain amount of people out, but there's only a certain amount of individuals. So people are typing, what people can wait. There could be a system where people can use their phone, type in their information before they get there, or when they're pretty much waiting. They can sit down, get a number, like a scan code on their phone, get a number, they get information, and boom, they can go. Um, I just I need this for the whole ordeal to develop in betterment of using technology in order to um, betterment of time. Okay, so if you're waiting, you can sit down, scan the code, fill out some information, go in there and be called, and boom. I mean, go in there and get your service. And then once you're in there, organization is proper. Okay, organization is proper. Cleanliness is also proper, and um, the chain of command. So I'm not so familiar with how they do their business, but I think that it is also important to have certain in certain questions, understanding, and had other nurses, bring in the actual heart in labor with, but yeah, but you also have to pay for that. And so, with that said, that'll be all.